Warning, this video is about just opinions and discussions about the game of itself. No need to get butthurt and everything. So I think that's it. See you guys later and enjoy the video. Hey everybody, it's me, Sonic Jones here. Welcome back. Well, welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's get down to business by discussing my opinions. Part 1 of Skyrim remastered and coming to PS4, aka coming out October 28th, which is just like a few days after Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse is like out, which is a really tight thing because there's 2 games coming out in October. But now I'm gonna discuss it. So back in a few months this was like around E3 time, last month. I was looking at E3. I think that was after the E3 conference of PlayStation 4 Sony conference. I was talking to my friends on the party at PlayStation 3. We were talking about so many games that we're like so prepared, and some that we're not prepared. But I was looking forward for like Last of Us, and then my friend, shout out to Ryder249. He said that while I was playing One Piece, he told me, "Don't you know that they're gonna make another? They're remastering Skyrim." And I was like, "Wait, what? They're actually remastering it to PS4?" I'm like, "Oh my." That gives me second thoughts, and it really does. I mean, every single time, it just gives me second thoughts. It's not really that much as a special game as I used to play. I never really played it before because I know how it is, how people like get killed. That's the point. I mean, like I think shout out to Mars, and Shadow SEO. They're the ones who basically told me that like you can die in that game. Well, in real life, that which is you spend like so many like fucking days playing that fucking game. I will not even like want to try it. That's the reason why that I didn't really like the game at first. And now like here comes me having second thoughts of the game. My second thoughts is that the game is a role playing game. Like why can't it just be like uh a a blah blah. Sorry, I messed up there. A action adventure game. I mean, like we can just like I don't care if it doesn't. Well, it might have a story to it because the game first came out on PC, and then I think second was on PS4 or PS3. Yeah, but I think it came out either way. But all right. So as my points of at this rate is that well, the game reminds me of Dark Souls, aka hardest game ever. Is based off aka based off as Bloodborne. The game is really like I like the graph. The only thing I like about Skyrim is just the graphics. That's all. And I think that's the reason why, because I don't really like the gameplay much, and like the game like really upsets me a little bit because like now like it's have a first player gamer or first play shooter. That's what people always say about shooting games, first shooter. But I'm just gonna call this a first gameplay, like a first like gamer, like 3D. I mean, like I do actually do like it, but there are times that like I will not like it because like number one, like if it's a role playing game, then it's like we want to have like have some role playing like stuff in it. Like if you're like thinking that it's not gonna happen, then like make it realize it like realistic. They actually made it like a really good start of like a realistic game, but at this rate, I just really am well, I am kind of tired of it because now there is second thoughts to it because I'm not. Man, it's so hard to explain. It's because that the game reminds me so much as Dark Souls and Bloodborne because like Bloodborne is based off a game that's you're trying to defeat all these big ass bosses around. And Skyrim is just a part where you're just role playing the game. It's SAO when you're having swords and guards and everything. And then you're just trying to find your way through to the game. Is it that isn't really a role playing game to me? But I think it is to you guys. This is all just in my opinion, so don't worry. This isn't a butthurt video. I am staying calm. I'm just sharing my impressions to this to get this off of my skin because I really can't hold it this really long. Because shout out to Ryder249 and Mexican Warrior. They think that the game is going to be okay. I mean, yeah, it is okay. The game is very okay, but it's just that some things I don't really like how they saying this is a role playing game, and how's it a role playing game if you're basically going to fight off a bunch of guys? It's it has to not make it happen or something like that. But this is all my opinions. Well, all my opinion. So no worries. But there's one thing that I really do. It really gets me tired. That every time I don't really know that much about this. I don't really know that much about Skyrim, but I do know this one thing is you basically start off as a world in the forest, do you? Because you're trying to find kingdom, isn't it? I think I might be right or wrong. It doesn't really matter. It's just that let's just say that I'm trying to say that you're trying to find yourself a kingdom, and you're completely messed up over it. But it, yeah, that's all I gotta say from them. But anyways, guys, this is part 1 here. So anyways, guys, I will see you guys on part 2. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Hey everybody, it's me, Sonic Jones here. Welcome back to the part 2. Well, welcome back to the episode of me discussing about Skyrim. Now, last episode you guys heard me saw a little bit a few things, but this time it's just gonna be my final stuff to it. So let's get down to it. So like I said about saying that as a role-playing game on the last one, it was my fault that I actually said that because I don't really think it is a role-playing game to my opinion because it's just all you're doing is trying to get through stuff in the game, trying to find some weapons, trying to survive out there, trying to have food. It's like Minecraft basically. I should have said that in the last video, but I just didn't want to depress you guys. So when these two videos are gonna get uploaded, then you'll understand why. But yeah. So I have a huge feeling about Skyrim. The game is very decent. The story. Why do I say story? God damn it! It's not what I'm talking about. It looks so decent about what was that? Whatever it's called, I forgot. It has to do with something, cause now since I realize how the game is and so beat it, I'm just right here saying, okay, so what the hell do I do in the game? Do you even what was that? Do you even do stuff in the game you're trying to survive, you're trying to make your own house? Nah, it's not like Minecraft. You can't make your own house. You need to like find your way like to the shelter or something like that. And that's all I gotta say from that, because that is completely like in the game, isn't it? Because like it's not really like, it is gonna be a remastered version. It's just gonna be the same thing, but I never really thought of the game yet, because AKA shout out to Marks. He told me that like you can die in that fucking game, which is if you play it way too fucking long, which is like you're wasting your time of life, and you're basically only playing that one game that's like in the fucking network, and you're like basically going to like die without even eating or like fucking doing shit. That's the point that like I might not really want to get the game. It's because of him. He was the one who told me all this shit. So I'm not really that mad or anything. I'm just like sharing my impressions, because now like I like don't really care what he says, because like he he thinks that like he's right about like everything, like saying like, oh, this guy's gonna die in the game, you should not get that game, and blah blah. Okay, whatever, shut the fuck up, Marks. You don't know anything about Skyrim, so shut up. So back to business. So as I was saying before, like I think you gotta like survive in the game, like it's something like that. Like, isn't it like a survival game or something like that? Because it could be. They shouldn't just at least like put like a survival game. Like, it's not all about role playing the game, isn't it? Because it's really decent. Well, it's not really that much decent. All I'm just saying is that Skyrim is not really my type, and it's like I'm like, how is it a role playing game if you're basically like going around having some swords? I mean, like, isn't that like Sword Online a little bit? Because if it is, then of course I'm going to say this like loudly or something like that. Well, not loud. I mean like in a different way, because I actually think that this game could be like a survival thing, like a survival like game, something like that. Because the the game is based off like AKA um Dark Dark Souls. The game reminds me so much about Dark Souls, because they're trying to survive in like a huge world of myths. Huge world of myths. What the hell I'm talking about? Huge world of like battling. Like it's like some like world one thing, something like that. World to world like thing. But that's not like the thing I'm like on about. The one thing I'm not on about is just like, is it really a role playing game? Like, leave comments below if you guys think that is a role playing game, and I'll just figure out what to say, like reply to the comments or anything. So, anyways, guys, that is it for this video, guys. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button down below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, people.